Now, in the past, on occasion, I have looked at different kinds of, just little lenses here and there that I'm interested in. And at the time, I was really looking more for lenses like frontal lenses that'll enhance and brighten up the image on the ground glass for my large format cameras. And, well, I probably could have bought something, but it's kind of crazy because a lot of the old projection TVs have frontal lenses in the front. They basically take the image from three different colors: RGB, red, green, blue, and that the projection that comes off of those light emitters on the bottom bounce off of a mirror in the back at a diagonal and hit the frontal lens in the front, and that projection becomes the image for these types of TVs. They're rather large. They weren't particularly heavy, but they're very, very large and boxy. I'm sure you remember these from the 90s and 2000s. They're called projection TVs. And inside, if you look, not only did I take the frontal lenses, but I took the little RGB lenses. And these create a very interesting little effect that I kind of enjoy. If you're trying to do some kind of, I don't know, maybe like psychedelic, distorted view with the lens, these are kind of fun to play with. Now, you might be asking what I mean by what I said. Well, you could see that, first off, the flange distance, if you're facing the bulbous lens forward, you can see that the center is a little bit clear, but the edges are soft. And conversely, if you change the focus, the outer edges are in focus while the center is totally not. And that's due to the curvature of the lens. Now, the reason for this crazy distortion is that this is actually an aspheric lens where it kind of dips down on the side. It doesn't have a perfectly symmetrical curve that extends from the edges all the way to the top outwards like a convex, and that's because it projects light, and the light converges onto the frontal lens. It converges onto the frontal lens in the front of the projection TV, and all three colors merge, and it gives you the illusion that it's in true color like we see with our eyes. And but these are really fun lenses. You can adjust the knob here, and it'll zoom in and out a little bit, but honestly, like I said, the flange distance is rather short, and it has a pretty decent coverage. It might cover 2" by 3" or close to